So this is my first video blog. I've always wanted to just kind of blog like something you do on WordPress or Blogster or Blogspot or something like that. But I always start writing and then I get off topic and then I get bored. And I'm more of a vocal thinker anyway. Whenever I'm mad or something, I find myself talking about it in the car instead of just, thinking it quietly. And before she gets in the way, this is my pride and joy, Chanel. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, she's a hot mess. She's a German Shepherd Lab mix. I really don't know what to think about her sometimes. I love her to death though. She's kind of my comfort. I can't sleep alone very well. So she suffices. She lays there and scratches me and pushes me around. She's kind of a big bully. She thinks the bed's hers. Whenever I get up or something, she'll lay across the whole thing and won't let me back in it. She's about 3 months old now, and she looks pretty big, but I think she's gonna get a little bit bigger. Hope so anyway. Let's see. I've had an interesting life growing up. Whenever I was a kid, I was really sick a lot. Didn't really know what was wrong for the most part. It went from thoughts of meningitis to AIDS to HIV, and apparently it just turned out to be a really bad case of asthma and allergies and I don't know, stuff that kids get really sick from. I don't know. Never really expanded a lot on it with my mom. Growing up, I was the youngest for a short period of time. My parents split when I was 3. My dad got remarried and had 2 kids. But he didn't do that till I guess I was about 5, whenever my brothers were born, so I had time to get spoiled. Then I became the oldest at my dad's, the youngest at my mom's. Trying to differentiate between that was a hot mess. I was spoiled at my mom's, but I had to take just kind of here and there at my dad's, because I had a little brother who was expensive. I didn't realize at the time, so I grew to hate my father and my stepmom a lot. My dad was an alcoholic, my stepmother alcoholic, addicted to pills, things of that nature. Growing up, I realized that it was really hard for me. Anytime your parents are separated, it's difficult. My mom and I, off and on, we were close. A lot of times I hated her, a lot of times I loved her. I had 2 older sisters that I was really close to. They were there for me most of the time. So were their dads side of the family. They have a different dad than I do. On the weekends I would go stay with them a lot at their dad's or their grandparents' house. I don't know, growing up we had an interesting life. I had 3 grandparents, and it was just a hot mess.